Live from David Story Field on the campus of Lower Columbia College, it is NWAC Championship baseball time. It is Saturday night, and the undefeateds will do battle here as Eddie Smith's Lower Columbia College Red Devils will take on Kyle Crust Angels' Yakima Valley Yaks. This is the undefeated ball game, and this Yakima Valley team has got a recipe for victory, and that is outscore your opponents 5-0 in a game. Yakima Valley opened up the tournament, defeating Chemeketa 5-0, and then backed that up by downing Everett 5-0. Lower Columbia opened up with a 9-0 win over Bellevue, and in a classic ball game last night, it was LCC defeating Pierce 2-1 as the Red Devils came up with 3 consecutive hits in the bottom of the ninth to shock the Raiders. And here is what has transpired here today so far. It was Everett eliminating Bellevue 8-6, and just a short time ago, Pierce stayed alive with a 5-3 win over Treasure Valley. Hi everybody, I'm Kirk Rowland, along with the Topher Vision cameras and our producer-director, Chris Garad. We are ready to bring you an exciting ball game here tonight. How about Yakima Valley in the first year under head coach Kyle Crust Angel? He has done a great job. Let's go down on the field for our national anthem, Dodi Forgione, with our anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Very nice. Dodi Forgione with our live in-stadium national anthem. You want to talk about a baseball mom? She gets a hug from Lauren Archibald. Of course, last year her son won a championship here at LCC. And of course, her son now the shortstop for the Portland Pilots. Of course, she's got another son who's playing professional baseball and another one coming up that's awfully good. Great rendition of the national anthem on this Memorial Day weekend. Let's check the lineups now. First, for the Yakima Valley Yaks, who take the field. For Yakima Valley, leading off will be the center fielder, Casey Bailey. Batting second at second base is Brandon Smith, and batting third, the right fielder, Alec Cheney. Batting cleanup at first base, Connor Anderson. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Karsten Sherman. Batting in that sixth hole is third baseman, Kyler Brudwick. Batting seventh, the left fielder, Parker DePasquale. Batting eighth, the catcher, Von Ferguson. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Tanner Parker. And on the mound for the Yakima Valley Yaks, Hunter Boyd will be pitching for YVCC. Hunter Boyd, a big right-hander out there, power guy, coming in with a record on the season, 4 wins, 5 losses, an ERA of 3.46. He's taking his warm-up tosses right now. Big number 30. I'm sure eventually we'll get a look at Hunter Boyd out there on the mound. There's the big guy, big number 30. He's going to try to get his Yaks into a championship game. The winner of this game will go directly to Monday, although they'll play on Sunday. Lower Columbia will be the visiting team in their home ballpark, and we are ready to go. As Toby Johnson will lead things off for LCC. Good crowd on hand here tonight, and folks, get on over here. This should be great. There's the Red Devil batting order. Johnson, Campbell, Archibald, Crisco, Myers, Calavahea, and the first ball swinging Toby Johnson, an aggressive leadoff guy. He looks at one pitch and rolls it over to second base, and making the play over there for the Yaks was Brandon Smith. And now Cameron Campbell will step in. There's a big look at Hunter Boyd. Here's the right-hander's pitch, and that's outside and goes off the glove of the catcher, Vaughn Ferguson, to the backstop. For Boyd, making his 12th appearance of the season, 59 2/3 innings pitched, has given up 72 hits. And here's a ball hit up the middle, squirts into center field for a base hit. Cameron Campbell has the first base hit of the night. Well, the Yakima Valley pitching has just been unbelievable, and Lower Columbia is going to try to be the first team to score a run against the Yaks. Kyle Crustangel has just been thrilled with the job that his pitchers have done so far in this tournament. And here comes Big Arch, Lauren Archibald. No batting gloves. Hitter like him, they don't use gloves. He reaches down and gets dirt. Old school ball player. Here's the pitch to him, in there for a strike. So not a good innings pitched to base hits given up ratio for Boyd. The Devils are thinking, now we should be able to get our share of base hits. Will they get clutch hits? Well, we'll find out in this one. What a game last night. Scoreless after 8 innings. I mean, Keenan Lum just did an outstanding job for Pierce. Tyler Parsons was great for Lower Columbia. The Raiders got a run in the top of the 9th, and the Devils then came up with 2 runs with no outs. And here's a ball hit to left field. That'll be a base hit as Archibald reaches out and spanks it into left. And so the Red Devils have a couple of guys on with 1 out here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up Cade Crisco. Cade Crisco with a huge double last night. The Devils got their leadoff guy aboard, Archibald, and then Crisco hit a double that almost went out, went off the base of the wall. And then it was Garrett Myers, who's on deck, coming up with the clutch base hit to drive them both in, giving the Devils the win. Here's a pitch taken by Crisco for a strike. Of course, it's been joy and a little bit of pain for Cade Crisco. Right when the Devils were making that rally, his grandfather became ill and he had to be taken to the hospital. We've heard that he is in stable condition. Pitch on the way, and that's chopped over in front of the Yakima Valley dugout. So Cade's grandpa, if you're watching and listening, we sure hope you're feeling better, and we hope you get better. Cade's back in there now. I know Cade's been thinking about his grandpa. He's also thinking about this 0-2 pitch coming at him here by Boyd. Here's the pitch on the way, fouled out of play to the right side. Just underway, the Devils have a couple of runners on, back-to-back singles off the pitcher Hunter Boyd. Boyd from Moses Lake. Timeout called at home plate. Crisco called time. Cade Crisco with a great pitching performance in the opener of the tournament, got the win. And then was great offensively with that big double last night. Here's the 0-2 pitch to him. Tried to waste one outside, and it was also a little high. Crisco does have home run power and gap power. Just an outstanding overall baseball player, whether he's on the bump, in left, he could play short for you. Here's the pitch on the way, and that's a ground ball hit out to short. They'll go one throw over in time. Pitcher's best friend, the double play. For the Red Devils in the top of the first inning, No runs, a couple of base hits. And as it turns out, 2 left out there. Half inning in the books. Lower Columbia nothing. Yakima Valley coming up on the NWAC Championship Baseball Network. Centralia College is your college for associate degrees, bachelor degrees, and job training. Apply now to get a jump on classes and financial aid. Application is easy and free. You belong at Centralia College. Visit centralia.edu for details. Well, let's check that Lower Columbia College defensive alignment out there. Kate Crisco in left, Ryan Enquist in center field, Garrett Myers is in right. On the infield, Taylor Davis at third, Corey Conklin the shortstop. Toby Johnson's at second base, Lauren Archibald at the initial pillow, Cameron Campbell is your catcher, and on the mound for the Red Devils, Joel Warden, the left-hander. The quiet, confident Joel Warden. There's the left-hander. Here's Warden's numbers here this year, making his 12th appearance of the season, has started 10 games, 60 1/3 innings, has given up 66 hits, an ERA of 2.68. Casey Bailey will lead things off for Yakima Valley, their left-handed hitted center fielder. Pitch on the way and a strike put in there by Joel Warden. Young man from Hawkinson High School. Was a reliever extraordinaire last year and has been great in the rotation. Just missed low and away. 1-1 the count to Casey Bailey. Bailey hitting .293 coming into the tournament. Here's the 1-1. Missed again, 2-1. Taylor Davis playing in at third base, both feet on the carpet. Now goes back one step, but still is expecting perhaps the speedy Casey Bailey to maybe drop a bunt down. Joe Warden's ready, the 2-1 pitch on the way, and that is fouled out there, sliced into foul territory and out of play at the end of the bleachers. Giving chase over there was the left fielder Cade Crisco, and also the third baseman Taylor Davis. 2-2, just underway. We're here in the first inning. Yakima Valley is the home team. They won the coin flip today. Went tails never fails, and it worked out for them. Here's the 2-2. That's chopped out towards Davis. He's got it. Sets, strong throw across for out number 1. Talking about the coin flips after the first round of the tournament, everything's on a coin flip. And last year, Lower Columbia played their first game as the home team, as the Western Region champs. And then every game after that, they lost every flip and was the visiting team. It didn't bother them as they won the NWAC championship. Here's the pitch, and the ball fouled out of play by Brandon Smith, the second baseman. There's a good look at Joel Warden. What a great kid. He's not going to talk a lot, just a really nice young man. Got a great family, big support, and he can deal. Here's the 0-1 on the way, and that's right in there for a strike. Joel Warden hoping to follow in the footsteps of Tyler Parsons, who was just so good last night with all that off-speed stuff. Here's the pitch on the way, who tried to sneak one on the outside corner, just missed. 1-2 to Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith is out of Yakima, stayed home. Here's a ground ball hit out to Toby Johnson. He snares it, throw over to first. We've got ourselves a nice defensive play by Toby Johnson. going to his right, had to go down on his knee in a bit of a slide, gloved it, popped up, and made a strong throw. As we get a good look at it in our replay here. That is nice. Got him by a good full long stride for out number 2. Alec Cheney, the batter now for the Yaks. First ball swinging, fouls it out of play. Our umpiring crew here, Adam Rogers is behind home plate, Russ Waterman over at first, and John Jackson down at third base. Warden's 0-1 pitch is on the way and just misses outside. Red Devils wearing the navy blue tops, white pants, camo hats. Here's the 1-1. He bounces it up there, and Cameron Campbell picks it out of the dirt like it's no big deal. Warden loves to rub on that baseball, trying to get a wrinkle out of it. Yaks wearing the off-white uniforms. Here's the 2-1. Didn't miss by much. And that'll get the Devil fans going a little here tonight. Three balls and a strike to Cheney. Takes the strike. Cat goes full. No score here in the bottom of the first inning. 9 innings in NWAC college baseball. Warden ready. 3-2 pitch, fastball, and that time Alec Cheney was protecting on a fastball that was up and out of the strike zone. Fouled it off. Folks still showing up here. Good crowd on hand. A lot of room for you, though. Here's a ball hit down to Coach Crust Angel. Knocked it down. Wasn't clean with it, but I don't see any fingers pointing in the wrong direction down there, so looks like he's going to be all right. Nice little battle here from Alec Cheney and Joel Warden. Here's the pitch, popped up in the infield. Corey Conklin's underneath of it, makes the catch, and the Yaks are retired in order here in the bottom of the first inning. We played one. It's no score, Lower Columbia and Yakima Valley on the NWAC Championship Baseball Network.
The first day of school made it all worth it because I realized that I had made the right choice and I got to pursue my passion, and not just my passion, it was my dream.
When I came here and I'm in a class with 20 to 30 people, your teachers remember you by name. They treat you like you're an adult.
Don't do something that you hate doing for the rest of your life, because life is short. You only have one life to live.
That's where we're at here tonight, Lower Columbia College. The first pitch to Garrett Myers out of the strike zone for a ball. Myers, Benny Calavahey, and Taylor Davis scheduled, and just missed the sleeve of Myers as that pitch came in on it. 2 balls, no strikes. Devils got a couple of runners on in the top of the first. Couldn't cash in. Boy, that's a great pitch there by Hunter Boyd. Darn near the perfect location. Low and away. Here's the 2-1. Bounced up. 3-1 to Garrett Myers. Garrett from Happy Valley, Oregon. Boys, he's been solid. He was a 4th, 5th outfielder last year and has been the man in right this year. 3-1 pitch to him, ball 4. Devils get a leadoff walk here in the second. Benny Calavahey. He has been a regular in the rotation now as a DH. Has caught a few games. Riley Higgins has kind of been relegated to the bench here in the last few games. Here's the pitch on the way, and that is a fly ball hit in foul territory. Giving chase over there is Connor Anderson. Makes a nice catch. Connor Anderson had a beat on that the whole way down over there. That was pretty sweet. We'll get a look at it over the shoulder, had to look straight up and said, hey, I got this with a little style on it, huh? Here's Taylor Davis. Throw over to first base instead. Sliding back over there is Garrett Myers. No score here in the top of the second inning. Devils are the visiting team tonight. Pitch right back to Boyd. Throws down for one. And the pitcher's best friend again. Second straight inning. The Yaks have got the double play. Boyd over to the shortstop. Wasn't a great throw, but an excellent play by Tanner Parker to complete the double play. Scoreless after an inning and a half. We're coming back with more here on the NWAC Championship Network.
Home is not a building, and it's not some number on a mailbox. It's a place where we grow and love and learn. At Southern Oregon University, our people, our programs, our place blend together like a family. With over 40 majors, exceptional faculty, and a commitment to inclusion and diversity, once you become a Southern Oregon University Raider, you're home.
Back here to Story Field, the home of the Red Devils and the home of the NWAC Baseball Championships for the 12th straight year. Look at all those years. Division championships, and the folks sitting up on the top row up there covering up the NWAC championships. And you want to talk about two programs that are needing space in their trophy cases. It's these two, as Joe Warden's first pitch is low to Connor Anderson. Lower Columbia has their 43rd entry into this championship tournament, dating all the way back to when it was just in Washington. Now, Yakima Valley has 25. The Yaks have 9 first-place championships. As here's a ball hit out towards left field. Cade Crisco gives way over to Ryan Enquist, who makes the catch for out number 1. I mean, the Yaks just dominated back in the 60s, early 70s. Of course, they had some legendary coaches, the like of Bobo Brayton, Bill Fowler. This championship trophy in the NWAC now named after Coach Fowler there, who's still with us. If Bill is watching the game here today, I hope things are going well for you. Your Yaks just got a base hit. That's Karsten Sherman, who looks at that first pitch and swings at it and hits it right back up the middle. First base hit of the evening. Lower Columbia has more first place than anyone. 11, 13 second places. Yakima Valley with 9. And the Yaks just have a couple, though, in the NWAC where the Oregon schools joined up as well. But these are two storied programs in Community College Northwest baseball. Here's the pitch, and that's a fly ball hit out of play up and over the Yakima dugout. Now, in recent vintage, Marcus McKimmey has done a really good job of this program. He got it kind of back on track and turned around. And now Kyle Crustangel coming on, and in his first year leads the Yaks to the Eastern Region title and a pair of shutout wins in this tournament so far. Here's a fly ball hit down the line there. Garrett Myers is over there and makes the catch. Again, they had him played perfectly over there, shaded towards the line, and was able to get over there and make the catch. Myers can scoot a little bit. He had it tracked the entire way. Look at that concentration, looking at that baseball, and boom, right there in the glove for out number 2. Karsten Sherman still over at first, but 2 outs now for Parker DePasquale. Pitch on the way is in for a strike. DePasquale from Salt Lake City. Pitch. That's a ground ball out to Toby Johnson. He'll just tag the runner himself and throw over to first just in case they say he didn't make it. John Jackson says the first tag was sufficient. So we've got goose eggs up there after 2. Lower Columbia and Yakima Valley scoreless. We're coming back with more NWAC Championship Baseball.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Company retreat with Chief Football Officer Russell Wilson.
Guys, teamwork takes practice. And some days will be a little turbulent. But if we stay focused and show our customers that we care. Now that's giving our best. Best!
Sir, for your safety, please remain seated.
Yes, ma'am.
Giving you our best never stops. Thank you for flying Alaska.
Here's a note about Lynn Benton preparing for an inspired future at Lynn Benton Community College in Albany. You get personalized support, small classes, and you save money as a ball is hit to center field by Ryan Engquist. Catch is made out there by Casey Bailey. Give those folks a call down there in Albany. You can train for a job, get your bachelor's degree started, or check out the degree partnership program with Oregon State, LBCC Inspired. Engquist first ball swinging, he's out of there. Now Corey Conklin looks at a strike. Timeout called at home plate as Hunter Boyd mildly perturbed as he has to stop his motion. Here's the 0-1. Bounced up there. 1-1. Well, the Yaks have yet to give up a run in this tournament. 20 straight innings. Pitch on the way, and that is low, ball 2. 2-1. Corey Conklin trying to get aboard with 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Conklin, big rip, right back into the screen. Folks still filtering in here tonight. Here's the 2-2. That's a ground ball hit out towards Anderson and takes it down by his shoe tops and a couple of hops down there and 2 quick outs. Red Devils will go back to the top of their order and Toby Johnson. Toby Johnson from Chehalis WF West High School. When he heard Dodi Forgione sing the national anthem, that's not the first time he's heard that. Pretty close-knit bunch there in Chehalis with those Bearcats. Great program. Here's the pitch to Toby. Takes a strike. That's a good pitch by Hunter Boyd. He's a big fella. Look at that chin strap he's got working there. Here's the pitch. That is hit sharply out to short. Up with it is Parker. Throws across. Devils go down quickly. 1, 2, 3. We have played 2.5 innings here, and we've got nothing nothing to show up on that board. Devils nothing, Yaks nothing. We're back after this.
LCC has definitely prepared me to transfer to Oregon State because it's helped me with my study skills. I'm a much harder worker than I was in high school.
I had a great support base by the staff, and I've made some great friends that I think I'll carry on with my life.
I've definitely loved my classes. I've learned a lot. It's been a healthy environment.
Don't be afraid to branch out. The people here are awesome. I'm going to be in it for a while, but down the road I'll be finishing up and be ready to join the workforce.
I initially declared my major in mathematics, but I changed my major to computer science after I took just one computer science class. When I took a CS class, I realized that it had all of the problem solving that I loved in mathematics, but I could make really cool applications. If you love solving problems, if you have a very logical and mathematical thought process, and you are creative, CS is for you. Really, if you love problem solving, we love you.
Okay, let's talk a little word about Olympic College. It's a great place to hit the field and the books. Earn your associate degree, then transfer to a university or slide into home and earn your bachelor's degree without leaving Kitsap County. Get busy learning at olympic.edu. Bottom of the third, 0-0. The Red Devils of Lower Columbia, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. And the Yaks from Yakima Valley, no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. Joel Warden on for his 3rd inning of work. His first pitch is a little low for ball 1. Vaughn Ferguson, the Yaks catcher, is up there. Ground ball hit out to Conklin. Banks blanks off the glove. That'll be an error. Curry was sliding over there and got the glove on it, but it just bounced away from him. So the leadoff guy aboard is LaVon Ferguson. Reaches on the air. Here's Tanner Parker. First error of the ball game. Tanner Parker hits from the left side. Parker, a big year, hit .316 this year in the regular season. Snap throw over there, and Ferguson dives back over. Tanner Parker from Spokane. Here's the pitch. The bunt right back to Warden. Bobbles, better hurry, just in time. Sacrifice bunt by Tanner Parker. Another little bobble there by Warden, kind of made that a close play. Definitely got him as Toby Johnson, the second baseman, was covering over there.
Back to the top of the order for the center fielder, number 17, Casey Bailey.
Ferguson in scoring position. Top of the order, Casey Bailey, who grounded out to Taylor Davis at third base his first time. Yaks with a runner in scoring position for the first time tonight. Ward now has a long look at the base runner. Comes to the plate. Not sure where he missed there. Ball 1. It's interesting to watch Coach Eddie Smith give the signs to the catcher. Smith right in front of the dugout over there. We could get a shot at Coach Smith as he hunkers down right in front of that dugout and flashes those signs. We'll get a look at that in just a second. Here's Joel Warden now looking in. Look at me playing director out here from the press box. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That is in the dirt. There's Coach Smith. Watch this. Now he'll go 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2. And hopefully Cameron Campbell knows what that means, and he can get the right call over to Joel Warden. Here's the left-hander's pitch on the way, and that is fouled. Now over towards first base, and that bounds down by the Red Devil tarp. Eddie Smith is so into the ball games. I mean, you want to talk about a guy with blinders on. He is in watching every pitch. And of course, he's got two great assistants that do their thing. Ian Sanderson with the defensive alignments out there. Eric Lane, of course, running things with the offense. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Ball was tipped and held by Cameron Campbell. And that'll cause Casey Bailey to take a walk all the way around the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at second base here in the bottom of the 3rd, scoreless. Here's the pitch, fouled out of play. Here's a good look at the crowd here tonight. As you can see, there's definitely some spots to fit you in. Both of these teams will be playing tomorrow. It's just a matter of one of them winning this game and guaranteeing them a spot in Monday's final proceedings. Joel Warden's ready to go. Another 2-2 pitch instead of step off. Warden now comes set. His pitch to the plate, and that's hit out towards left field. And Cade Crisco was played properly, makes the catch for out number 2. Cade didn't have to go very far there. 2 outs for Brandon Smith. He hit a sharp ball out towards second. And Toby Johnson made a fine play for LCC. Brandon Smith out of Yakima stayed in his home area to play college baseball. Takes a pitch inside. Joel Warden has the sign and is ready. Fly ball to left. Crisco got turned around and then got himself calibrated out there to make the catch. Shortstop by trade, learning that outfield and just so athletic, made the play. So Joel Warden and Hunter Boyd, again, throwing donuts up on that board. No score after 3. We're coming back with more after this.
I remember the moment clearly.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
I realized at that moment, when we first saw the damage, these people really needed us. And I was going to make a difference, right here in my community. Together with local responders, we cleared trees and collapsed walls. We had to get to the family trap beneath. As a citizen soldier, I made a difference.
Be there for your community at NationalGuard.com.
Well, just to the north of us here in Longview, it's Centralia College. They're your college for associate degrees, bachelor degrees, and job training. So apply now to get a jump on the classes and financial aid. It's easy and free to get an application there. You belong at Centralia College. Visit centralia.edu for details. Hunter Boyd back on there. Big right-handed pitcher for Yakima Valley has held the Red Devils to just 2 hits with no runs. And the first pitch is a fastball in there against Cameron Campbell of the Red Devils. Here's the 0-1. Low and in the dirt, 1-1 the count. Of course, for many, many years, it was the Yakima Valley Indians. And then, of course, as we kind of figured things out, maybe a little more sensitive, we got another nickname in there for that, as Campbell just hits a little weak nubber right back to Boyd and throws him out. don't really want to say political correctness, but the Indians became the Yaks. So Wild Lions Safari here. We have the Treasure Valley Chuckers, a range bird, and now we have a range beast, the Yaks. Here's the pitch on the way to Archibald, takes it low for ball one. Big Arch. Coming on the final days of his career at LCC. And he hits one pretty good out there to right field, but well, the wind will take care of that. Just got under it a little bit, and under it was Alec Cheney to make the catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs. That'll bring up Cade Crisco.
Number 33, left fielder, Cade Crisco.
I think the Red Devils would prefer not to wait until the 9th inning to get their hits and runs. Here's the pitch. Crisco takes a ball. That was a nice pitch, little slider there by Boyd that was just on the outside corner. Boyd's next pitch is low. 2 balls, no strikes to Cade Crisco. Crisco came in with a .400 batting average, 60 at-bats, 24 hits. Checks his swing. They're going to check, and they'll appeal over to first base umpire Russ Waterman, and he says no, he did not offer. 3-0 to Crisco. Here's the pitch to Cade, and he's going to be aboard with a 2-out walk. Garrett Myers coming up. There's a good look at Ian Sanderson, the first base coach of the Red Devils. There he is, man from Shelton originally, joined the staff this year, and he's been a good addition. Here's the hero last night, Garrett Myers, with the game-winning base hit as Boyd steps off and throws over to first. We're here in the top of the 4th inning, scoreless. Pitch on the way to Myers inside. Another breaking pitch there by Boyd and just missed inside with it. Myers with a long look down to Eric Lane, coaching third for Lower Columbia, the pride of Port Angeles. Here's the 1-0. That ball's hit to third. Up with it is Brudwick. Throw across to retire the side. Devils get a 2-out walk. He's left over there. We have played 3.5. No score. We're coming back with more after this. Now the folks down in Albany got you set up for higher education. Prepare for an inspired future at Lynn Benton Community College. You get personalized support, small classes, you save cash money. Train for a job, get your bachelor's degree started, or check out the degree partnership program with Oregon State University. Lynn Benton Community College, inspired. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for Lower Columbia. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for Yakima Valley. Hunter Boyd and Joel Warden in another pitcher's duel here tonight. Warden's pitch is outside to Alec Cheney, who popped to short his first time up. Here's Warden. Good looking pitch in for a strike. Well, Joel Warden was pretty solid out of the bullpen last year, but really got big respect when he tossed about, I'm not sure, I think it was about 6 innings. As here's a ground ball hit out to Toby Johnson, who makes the throw. Not in time. Boy, Toby Johnson came a long way over there. He was on the shortstop side and made it a close play. He came over, snared it, made the strong throw over there. Good pick by Archibald. Just ruled safe. Alec Cheney aboard with an infield hit. But Warden, last year in the tournament, with 6 shutout innings in relief against Tacoma. Snap throw over there, and diving back is Alec Cheney. Connor Anderson, the hitter. Young man from Fife. Athletic, good player. Warden comes set. Comes to the plate, breaking ball, and a strike on a missed bunt. Anderson was trying to put one down, move the runner over. Long look down to the head coach of the Yaks, Kyle Crustangel. Throw over to first. Ooh, they had him leaning. Cheney gets back over there. Winner of this game goes to the championship on Monday. But they will play tomorrow. Everett and Pierce, the other 2 teams alive. Pitch on the way, swung at and missed. Good pitch by Warden. That just dropped underneath the bat of Connor Anderson. Now the winner of this game will play at 4:05 tomorrow. The loser will play at 1:05, just 2 games on Sunday. And we already have the matchups set for tomorrow. Pitch, low and in the dirt. Cam Campbell kept it in front, threw that mask away, did a good job. Lower Columbia will be playing Everett, and Yakima Valley will be playing Pierce. The NWAC has had this bracketing system where you avoid teams that you've played before if possible. That's how things worked out. Here's Warden ready, the 1-2 on the way, and that's hit foul wide of first. No rain today, a lot of clouds, but it's been darn near perfect for baseball here this weekend. Warden ahead in the count, 1-2. Long look over at first. Here's the pitch, and that's right back to the screen. Good rip at it by Connor Anderson. Karsten Sherman is on deck for the Yaks. Leadoff guy aboard with an infield single. That's Alec Cheney over first. There he is. Sees the kids in the background sliding on the playland here at Story Field. Here's the pitch on the way, and that is hit foul again towards the end of the Yakima dugout. We'll reset, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, popped up in the infield. First base side, Lauren Archibald is there to make the catch for out number 1. Karsten Sherman, 1 for 1 today.
Number 15, Karsten Sherman.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Joel Warden. Joel Warden now looks over at first. Now looks in and peeks towards home, setting long, and we'll start over. Here's the pitch. That is right back to Archibald, who steps on the pillow for the double play. We've already had 3 double plays in this ball game. Devils get there first. Comes at a good spot. There's Arch right there. I got this. Snared it, stepped on it, and we are through 4. No score, LCC in Yakima Valley. We're back in a minute.
What if your dreams could change the world? What would you do? Where would you start? Southern Oregon University is a place where anyone, everyone, can realize that dream. With over 40 majors, our accelerated degree programs, online and night schedules make sure your everyday life doesn't get in the way of your real life. Southern Oregon University. Learn. Dream.
Back to action, here we go. Here's the pitch on the way. As Connor Boyd's on for another inning. The batter is Benny Calavejea of the Red Devils. 0-0. There's a good look at Benny. Pitch on the way, that's a fly ball hit out to right field. Over there is Alec Cheney to track on it. But one thing I noticed about this Yakima Valley team, check it out, man. They've got some pretty good moss going on. Some pretty good team lettuce. If you pan down, there's one guy. He's got the flow coming out the back. Yeah, there you go. There's decent flow. That's good cabbage. Got some lots. Where's the guys with the cabbage? Here's a ball hit down into center field for a base hit. Taylor Davis with a 1-out single. I was looking for the guys that they must be actually out there playing or something. Some of the best hair in the tournament for Yakima Valley. Red Devils get a 1-out single from Taylor Davis. Ryan Enquist, the hitter. Pitch. Bounced and kept in front. Good job by Vaughn Ferguson. We're in the top of the 5th in a scoreless game. Hunter Boyd has been tremendous. Pitch to Enquist on the inside corner. 1-1. This game eerily similar to last night. Pitch, swing and a miss. Enquist got a little out front. Ryan Enquist, Twitter handle Ank Nasty. Pitch, that'll be into right field for a base hit. Back-to-back singles for Lower Columbia. They've got something going here with 1 out. Corey Conklin, the hitter. Found a hole. Nice dive by Brandon Smith, but into right field for a safety. There's Corey Conklin out of Corvallis. Taylor Davis at second. Fabulous hair out there in his own right. Conklin wagging that bat. Will get one more pass through it. Hunter Boyd's ready. Here's the pitch to Corey. Swing and a miss. Big cut. And again, sinking action by Hunter Boyd. Big Daddy now comes set. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball and a beauty. Conklin's going to have to battle out of an 0-2 hole. And Eric Lane's going to call timeout, and he'll bring Conklin over. So we'll see what this conversation's all about. There's a look at Eric Lane. His teammates called him Caveman back when he was an LCC Red Devil, and he was an NWAC MVP. What a great player. Went on to Gonzaga, and now is back at Lower Columbia doing a great job as the third base coach. No balls, 2 strikes, the count to Corey Conklin. 2 runners on, 1 out. Pitch to Corey. That's high. 1-2. Lights are on here at Story Field. Dusk starting to settle in. Here's the 1-2 to Conk. Rolls it out over there to second base. Can't go to second on the lead guy, and instead will throw out Conklin at first for out number 2. And now Toby Johnson's up there in a big RBI situation. Wanted to get the lead guy a look, but thought better of it. Instead, got the easy out at first. So the Devils looking for a clutch hit here to try to get on the board first. Johnson swinging a miss. Big cut on that first pitch by Hunter Boyd. Johnson's 0 for 2, 2 ground outs. Pitch to him, low and in the dirt. And a nice stop by LaVon Ferguson, who just goes by Vaughn. He's out of Everett. Hunter Boyd's 1-1 pitch is on the way, and that ball is hit out towards second. It dies and into the glove of Brandon Smith. The Devils, for a split second, thought maybe they had a little lazy liner that would get out there. Instead, it's an out, and the Red Devils are out here in the top of the 5th inning. It's scoreless between Yakima Valley and Lower Columbia. You're listening to college baseball on the NWAC Championship Network.
Company Retreat with Chief Football Officer Russell Wilson.
Drum circles are all about getting in sync with your teammates. And when we're in sync, it shows in how we focus on our customers. Faster, friendlier, and higher customer satisfaction.
Sometimes you have to improvise to meet your customers' needs.
Giving you our best never stops. Thank you for flying Alaska.
The first day of school made it all worth it because I realized that I had made the right choice, and I got to pursue my passion, and not just my passion, it was my dream.
When I came here and I'm in a class with 20 to 30 people, your teachers remember you by name. They treat you like you're an adult.
Don't do something that you hate doing for the rest of your life, because life is short. You only have one life to live.
There's Joel Warden. Gets a little atta baby from Taylor Davis. As this ball is cruising along, this ball game is cruising along. No score here as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Yakima Valley and Lower Columbia. The Yakima pitching continues to be sterling. They have yet to give up a run in this tournament. Leading things off for the Yaks. Strike called right in there. Kyler Brudwick. Here's the pitch. That is low. 1-1 to Brudwick. Brudwick 0 for 1, hit a fly ball to right in foul territory that Garrett Myers brought in. Warden's next pitch on the way, low, 2-1. Warden with the mini rock, and the pitch just misses. 3-1. I think Joel thought he had that. Not where it ends up, where it goes over the plate. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Warden has enough on that fastball to set up the rest of the stuff. The 3-2. Fouled down near the picnic table area there. Good thing the net's up. You're watching the NWAC Championship Tournament. Battle of the unbeatens, Yakima Valley and Lower Columbia. Pitch on the way, fouled on the other side. We're on the third base side. Pretty good battle here in the first batter of this 5th inning. The Yaks, the home team, after winning the coin flip. Payoff pitch by Warden. Ball 4. Well, that's too close to take right there. Apparently just a little high. Parker, Di Pasquale comes in. Fielder's choice his first time up, 0 for 1. Yak's got that maroon thing going on, and they do have yellow in their color scheme, although not a lot of yellow in that. Warden will throw over to first. Had him leaning a bit. Back over there is Kyler Brudwick. Brudwick does have 3 steals on the season. Warden's pitch, a little low. Here's the 1-0 on the way. And that's a fly ball hit out to left, fairly deep, but Chris goes underneath of it to make the catch. Brudwick has to jog on back to first. Vaughn Ferguson, the hitter, 0 for 1. Reached on an error by Devil shortstop Corey Conklin. Ferguson, a right-handed hitter, a step off and throw over to first. Archibald had to leave his position to make the catch and then kind of jump over the diving Kyler Brudwick. Warden's ready. Pitch on the way. That's hit out towards center field. Base hit. Conklin dove for it. Couldn't get over there. Ferguson with a base hit. Another look at it. Got on top of that ball and hit it hard. And so the Yaks have a pair of base runners out there with 1 out. Third base hit of the night for Yakima Valley. Number 9 hitter in the Yak lineup is Tanner Parker. Put down a perfect sacrifice bunt his first time, so no plate appearance yet in this game. Warden comes set, turns around and takes a look with no throw. Gets the runner back to second. And Eddie Smith's going to come out and have a chat with Joel Warden. There's Coach Smith. Meanwhile, Kyle Crustangel We'll talk to his guys. There's Kyle. Whitworth guy who's taken on. And, of course, Eddie Smith played at Centralia and played at Notre Dame. And has also coached at Notre Dame, has coached at Virginia, has coached at Santa Clara. And his first time as a head coach in his third year here at Lower Columbia, already with a championship in his folder. So Tanner Parker now coming up for Yakima Valley with runners at first and second and one out. Eddie Smith just out there to check in with everybody. Red Devils playing a shift now. They've got Conklin behind second base. Here's the pitch, strike. We've seen Lower Columbia do more shifting than the other teams here in this tournament. Huge hole between short, and now here's a line drive right to Conklin. Bobbles, gets the one lead hitter. Well, I'll tell you what, they had him scouted right. It almost undressed Warden. Conklin kind of lost his double play possibility when he bobbled it there, but that came in as a shot. Did get it to Johnson, the wide feed, but Toby Johnson made a nice play. And so now 2 outs, and it'll be left to Casey Bailey to try to cash in for the Yaks. Casey Bailey's 0 for 2. Cameron Campbell came out and went through the signs with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Slightly open stance for Casey Bailey. Now he comes set. Here's Warden trying to get out of the jam. Fastball hit out to Crisco. That's hit pretty good. Crisco going back, makes the catch on the run. And the Devils escape. Casey Bailey gave it a ride. Crisco had to do the drop step and get on his horse, made the catch to retire the side. It's Lower Columbia nothing, Yakima Valley nothing in a tense NWAC baseball championship game. We're coming back.
Aviation warrant officers deal in high-pressure situations, life-saving disaster rescues, delivering soldiers and payloads to critical areas, and engaging enemy targets. Supported by an aviation mechanic team on the ground, guard pilots control the sky.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
We're back to action here at the NWAC Championship Tournament. Winner's bracket game. Lower Columbia's turn here in the top of the 6th. Here's an excuse me swing over to Connor Anderson, who will take it to the bag himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. Well, who's the luckiest person in the ballpark right now? It's got to be Paul. Some guy named Paul from Yakima Valley has won 2 50-50 splits. Last night he won $145. Tonight he won $185. Hey, nice to have you here, Paul. I'll take a cheeseburger, double fries, could have some pizza. I'll meet you at the Shamrock later. First pitch to Lauren Archibald for a ball. The guy probably won't buy another ticket the whole time. He's going, I got no chance on the 3rd. Yeah, book your flight to Vegas. Well, Big Hunter Boyd has really been pitching well. 1 out here, Lauren Archibald ahead in the count, 2-0. Pitch to Arch, very high. Oklahoma University bound, Lauren Archibald. There's Arch. .30 pitch, takes it for ball 4. Not sure where that one was. Arch took it, and he'll take the base. Here's Cade Crisco coming up. Cade Crisco has not signed yet to play baseball, but he's getting some interest from some pretty big teams. I know the Oregon Ducks have been in contact. Perhaps a visit there. That'd be kind of a neat place to play. This kid's pretty good. Here's the pitch to him. Takes a slider for a strike. Well, Hunter Boyd must be feeling a lot better than he did earlier this year, because he's given up a ton of base hits on his line coming in, but he's looking like a first-team all-NWAC guy here today. Here's the pitch on the way, fouled down at the end of the double dugout. And perhaps it's just contagious for this Yaks team. You don't want to be the first pitcher to give up a run in the tournament. 2 5-0 victories for Yakima Valley, and they're working on another shutout here in the top of the 6th. We are scoreless. Boyd's pitch, 0-2, snap throw down, and Archibald jogs back over to first base. He's safe. A ball and 2 strikes to Cade Crisco. Pitch to him, swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Hunter Boyd. How about it? That was nasty, but big time pitch there by Boyd. Garrett Myers now trying to keep it going. 2 outs with a runner at first. Myers 0 for 1, he's got a walk. Pitch to him, strike. Hunter Boyd looks in now, glances over towards Archibald, steps off the rubber. Benny Calavajea would be next, he's on deck for the Devils. Boyd's pitch, swing and a miss. Well, got some pop on that fastball. Boyd set at the belt. Pitch, blew him down. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hunter Boyd. He is dealing. We have played 5.5 in the winner's bracket of the NWAC Championship Tournament. We're coming back with more.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Home is not a building, and it's not some number on a mailbox. It's a place where we grow and love and learn. At Southern Oregon University, our people, our programs, our place blend together like a family. With over 40 majors, exceptional faculty, and a commitment to inclusion and diversity. Once you become a Southern Oregon University Raider, you're home.
Well, down in Albany, Oregon, Lynn Benton Community College prepares you for an inspired future. You get personalized support, small classes, and you save money. Train for a job, get your bachelor's degree started, or check out the degree partnership program with Oregon State University. LBCC, inspired. Well, if you're into pitching, you're into the last couple of nights for Lower Columbia. Here's Joel Warden's pitch on the way, floats it, and it hits Brandon Smith. Hit by pitch, leadoff guy aboard for the Yaks. And trouble coming up in Alec Cheney. Kids out of Vancouver, not far from here. Skyview, I believe. And hitting in that third hole of this Yakima Valley lineup. Here's the pitch on the way, and that is popped straight up in the infield. Corey Conklin's the shortstop, takes charge and makes a big catch for out number one. Connor Anderson, the hitter. He's 0 for 2. One of the coaches for Yakima Valley is from right here in Longview, Tyler Von Drasik. And also a Longview tie to the other assistant coach as Warden's pitch is on the way and taken for a strike. Cash Ulrich is the other coach. His brother, Kane Ulrich, played catcher and second for the Lower Columbia team last year, the championship squad. Timeout called at home plate. And Kane Ulrich is in the house here tonight. So is his dad, Todd Ulrich, the Northwest representative of New Era Hats. Here's the pitch. Low. They're going to appeal, see if he swung. He didn't. 1-1. Tyler Von Drasik played for R.A. Long High School here in town, one of the two high schools here in this city. Mark Morris High School, which is just beyond right field here, and R.A. Long across town. And of course, Kelso High School across the river, part of this community. 1-1 pitch is low, and good block by Cameron Campbell, the Red Devil backstop. Two balls and a strike to Connor Anderson. Anderson really wags that bat up top, and Warden will instead throw over to first. Little cat and mouse going on over there with Brandon Smith off first. Warden, a long look into Cameron Campbell to get the sign. Now brings the ball into the leather. Comes to the plate. Runner goes, delayed steal. He's meat. See ya. You go. Brandon Smith tried to jump up and avoid the tag after he was initially tagged. Yeah, jerky. That time, Toby Johnson was just trying to keep from getting spiked in the shoulder. Caught stealing now is Brandon Smith, and Devils trying to get out of there. Nobody on board now with Connor Anderson, and the 3-1 pitch upcoming. Here's the offer on the way. Must have been low. That's ball 4. Karsten Sherman, the hitter now for the Yaks.
Karsten Sherman.
Joel Warden trying to get that final out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch on the way, and that ball is roped out towards left field, going back, and that will be just foul. Hit it in the lower Bob's party deck down there, and Red Devil fans can exhale now. They were thinking maybe he could snake one down the line for a 2-run homer to take the lead. Instead, it's just a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled into the screen. Gordon gets up 0-2. Warden takes a look at first, comes to the plate. That's a ground ball hit out to Taylor Davis. He sets himself, makes the throw, and the Yaks are turned away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2/3 of the way through this thing, and we are scoreless. Red Devils and Yaks, you're listening and watching the NWAC Championship Network.
I love biology because I'm interested in how different ticks can be on different trails can actually impact human infection rates of Rocky Mountain spotted fever. I did all of the research from the ground up. I got into grad school at the University of Notre Dame. The research opportunities that I've gotten here were absolutely instrumental in my getting into grad school. I love bugs and other arthropods, yeah. Especially the ones that carry disease.
Olympic College is the place to pursue your dreams on and off the field. With 11 women's and men's athletic teams and numerous academic pathways, there's something for everyone at Olympic College there in beautiful Bremerton. Get busy learning at olympic.edu. Well, we said it a couple of times last night in the Pierce Lower Columbia game. We'll say it again. Who's going to blink first in this one? 6 innings of scoreless. Benny Calavajea is up there for LCC. The first pitch is in the dirt in front of the plate. Calavajea is 0 for 2. The former Washington State Cougar, now Lower Columbia Red Devil. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's low. And timeout called by Ferguson. He'll go have a chat with Hunter Boyd. I got a text from the press box coordinator here at the NWAC tournament, Dave Andrew, who's been doing this for what seems like 40 years. For sure is a 12th one. And Dave was today taking the day off over at a family reunion in Walla Walla. He texted me and asked, well, what time was this game going to start? I said 6:40. And he says, well, maybe we'll see the last inning. Not at the pace this is going. Pitch. Strike called, 2-1 to Benny Calavajea. You may not reach Hood River before this thing's over. As the brisk pace of this game, it's been all pitching between that guy right there, Hunter Boyd and Joel Warden. Pitch on the way, and that is hit out to second base, over the glove and into right field for a base hit. Benny Calavajea has done a great job in this NWAC tournament, elevating his game, getting on board with a big base hit. Didn't try to do too much with the pitch and just served it out there. Great effort by Brandon Smith to try to make the diving grab. So Calavajea now will look over across the diamond to get the sign from Eric Lane. And here's Taylor Davis, who is 1 for 2 this evening. Throw over to first. Calavajea is able to dive back. Kind of close over there, though. Hunter Boyd now is ready to go until Davis called timeout. We'll reset. Boyd's ready. The pitch to Davis. Inside, ball 1. 8 o'clock on the West Coast now. Beautiful Saturday evening in Longview, Washington. Hunter Boyd's 1-0. Hits him. Taylor Davis takes it like a young man, and the Devils have their first 2 guys up there. Ryan Enquist, the hitter. And there'll be a visit from Tyler Von Drasek. He'll come out and chat with Hunter Boyd. And there's Tyler. Wonder if he's sleeping in his old bedroom while he's here. Some encouraging pats on the back by Coach. Meanwhile, Eddie Smith and Eric Lane will call over Ryan Enquist. No outs, runners at first and second. I believe Kelly Smith is in the house here, the former Red Devil coaching legend. There will be a pinch runner come out. So Justin Hughes is going to run for Benny Calavajea. If Coach Smith was at the controls, we know what would be going on here. That'd be a bunt. So Justin Hughes, who was the pinch runner in that 9th inning last night and scored the tying run. And Cade Crisco was right behind him for the winning run, and that 3-hit, 2-run outburst in the bottom of the 9th inning. So Justin Hughes in for Benny Calavajea. Here's a throw over, and just getting back was Hughes. Boy, would that be the ultimate humility if you had to jog back in after being a pinch runner and get picked off out there. Yeah, you might want to just go back over towards the gym and not come to the dugout. Here's the pitch. That time Anquist showed bunt, but took it 1-0. They're keeping the third baseman, Kyler Brudwick, back near the pillow to try to receive it, and they're crashing in the first baseman, Connor Anderson. And of course, that means that the big pitcher here, Boyd, would have to cover that third base side over there. Here's the pitch on the way. There's the bunt, and Anquist is foul with it down towards third. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Eric Lane back to the signs. Ryan Anquist trying to get a bunt down or perhaps get a hit. Hughes getting his lead. Here's the pitch. Taken high for ball 2, 2-1. Anquist has the sign, gets back in there in that left-handed batter's box. We're scoreless here in the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch now. Taken low for ball 3, so 3-1, and perhaps Anquist is maybe going to show bunt and then take. See if Hunter Boyd can throw a strike. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, they're loaded up. Didn't have to waste an out to move them up. Hughes at third, Davis at second, Anquist at first. Ryan Anquist with a good at-bat. He was very, very patient. And that'll bring up Corey Conklin, the Red Devil shortstop, in a big situation. Bases loaded, no outs, with a scoreless game going. A lot of ways you can do it here, but the infield's going to come up. They've got the second baseman up at the front cut, first baseman Anderson there, third baseman as well. The shortstop, Tanner Parker, was back, but of course he's going to join this party up on the turf. And the infield is in here as Conklin's going to try to find a hole somewhere, at the very least try to hit a fly ball to try to get a go-ahead sac fly. Pitch on the way, and that's fouled down towards Ian Sanderson, the Red Devil first base coach. Conklin breathing deep, trying to get some oxygen in there and settle his heart rate. Here's the 0-1 to Conk. Bounced up there, and what a great job by Vaughn Ferguson. You could hear the thud right off the chest protector, and it just falls right in front of him. Great job by the Yakima Valley catcher. Pitch, Conklin, swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Conklin with a wild swing on that one. He's got to control this. Don't need a wild swing, need contact. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way, and another great job by Vaughn Ferguson. Well, we've seen some catching in this tournament. Vaughn Ferguson perhaps has saved 2 runs. 2-2 to Conklin. Here's the pitch by Boyd. Blew him down. First out of the inning. Third strikeout of the night for Hunter Boyd. That is his third in the last 6 batters he's faced. Toby Johnson up there now, same situation. Pitch, strike. They do have the middle infielders back to try to get a double play to get out of this thing. Here's the pitch to Toby. Big swing and a miss. Don't need a grand slam right here. You just need a base hit. Devils are swinging from their heels. Of course, that's what Toby Johnson does. That's his makeup. Here's the 0-2 on the way. Tried to get Johnson to go after something outside the zone. A ball and 2 strikes to Toby. Sunshine in right now. Here's the pitch. Low, and Ferguson has done it again. Third time that he has just kept the ball in front to save a run. Hughes at third, Davis at second, Enquist at first. Scoreless game, bases loaded, 1 out. Timeout called as Boyd was taking too much time. Now they're ready, the 2-2. Just missed. They appealed to John Jackson, thinking maybe he didn't check his swing. Boy, the sunshine now has made this kind of a real eerie look here at the ballpark. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 called, a big strikeout for Hunter Boyd. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now it'll be left in the hands of Cameron Campbell. Ooh, I'll tell you what, that looked outside. That is a great frame job by Vaughn Ferguson right there. Ferguson brought it back into the strike zone, and home plate umpire Adam Rogers fell for it. Pitch on the way to Campbell for a strike. Campbell's 1 for 3. Here's the 0-1. That ball served out to center field, but right there is Casey Bailey, and the Yakima Valley Yaks escape a bases loaded, no out situation. We're through 6.5. Lower Columbia nothing, Yakima Valley nothing on the NWAC Championship Baseball Network. Well, Centralia College is your college for associate degrees, bachelor degrees, and job training. Apply now to get a jump on classes and financial aid. Applications are easy and free. You belong at Centralia College. Visit centralia.edu for details. Kirk Rowland with you here tonight. Same deal as last night. Scoreless. Getting late in this game. What a job by Hunter Boyd and his catcher, Vaughn Ferguson. Ferguson kept it in front. Boyd got back-to-back strikeouts and then a fly ball out to center, and LCC couldn't cash in with a golden opportunity. Now it's time for the Yaks to get something going. Kyler Brudwick will lead things off. The Yak third baseman against Joel Warden. Here's a ground ball hit out to Conklin. He's got it, throws high, but Archibald's a big fellow over there and makes the catch for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Parker DeBasquale now coming up. Oh for 2 on the night.
22. Parker DeBasquale.
Joel Warden's pitch in for a strike. Oh, 1 delivery. Floats in high, 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for Lower Columbia. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Yakima Valley. Warden has been spectacular. Pitch, swing at, fouled to the backstop. The former Hawkinson Hawk rubbing up that baseball. One, 2, swing and a miss. Strikeout, dropped by Campbell, but completes the strikeout by throwing on down to first base. That is the first strikeout of the night for Joel Warden. It's really not his deal. He'll take them. Joel's a guy that'll use his defense out there. Here's Vaughn Ferguson, the catcher. Pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Outside, 1-1. One thing about this pitching matchup tonight, they've both been great. I'd like to see these two guys with 1 piece of chicken left on the plate at the dinner table. That might be a pretty good matchup there too. 1-1 inside and low, 2-1. Zero tie here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Warden's next pitch. That's poked out there towards second base, and in the bright sun spotlight, Toby Johnson makes the catch, and Warden cruises through another inning. We have played 7 in this scoreless duel. It's Lower Columbia nothing, Yakima Valley nothing on the NWAC Championship Network.
LCC has definitely prepared me to transfer to Oregon State because it's helped me with my study skills. I'm a much harder worker than I was in high school.
I had a great support base by the staff, and I've made some great friends that I think I'll carry on with my life.
I've definitely loved my classes. I've learned a lot. It's been a healthy environment.
Don't be afraid to branch out. The people here are awesome. I'm going to be in it for a while, but down the road I'll be finishing up and be ready to join the workforce.
Thinking about transferring? We'll think about Eastern Washington University. EWU, minutes from trails and lakes, as well as the state's second largest city. But it's not just a great location. They offer cutting-edge STEM degrees and is Washington State's best academic value for transfer students. Go to ewu.edu/transfer. Hunter Boyd's back out there, and his first pitch is a strike to Lauren Archibald. Meat of the Red Devil order here in the top of the 8th. Archibald, Cade Crisco, and Garrett Myers. No score in this one. Pitch, and that is hit foul down on the left field side. Third base side, if you will. Boyd's been getting ahead all night. Boy, was he good that last inning when he got out of that bases loaded, no out jam. Swirling that ball around and is back now ready to go. Here's the pitch to Archibald. That is a high chopper hit out towards second. Here's the low throw. Arch, look at that speed down there. Archibald beats it out for the infield hit. Look at Arch. He hit it high enough, and then it took a high bounce and then a low throw over there. He would have been safe. That's a base hit for Arch to get things going here in the 8th. Second hit of the night for Lauren Archibald. And that brings up Cade Crisco. We're getting late in this game. This could be key here with these big hitters up here for Lower Columbia. Crisco swinging a miss. I mean, I looked at the numbers of Hunter Boyd coming in and I'm going, well, LCC might have a pretty good chance against this guy. Not here tonight. Boyd has just been tremendous. Here's the pitch. High and inside, ball 1, 1-1. Tapping at the plate is Cade Crisco, looking for his first one. They throw the ball away. Archibald is going to head on down to second base. An errant pickoff throw over to first. That'll be an error on the pitcher. Crisco now in an RBI situation with Archibald out at second. There he is, inching off, clapping his hands. Hoping to be the first guy to hit that plate. 1-1 pitch to Crisco. That's served out to center field. That's going to be trouble. No man's land. What a catch out there by second baseman Brandon Smith. Had to take it over his head, basket catch style, made a great play, and Archibald has to stay at second. Here we'll get a good look at it. Looks over his shoulder now. Oh boy, I'm coming right to that cut as well, and makes the catch. That is tremendous, tremendous. Right where that slopes down in the back there. That's great defense by Brandon Smith of the Yakima Valley Yaks. One out, and now Garrett Myers is up there. Pitch to Garrett. Hit down the line and foul. Every time the Red Devils have put the pressure on this Yakima Valley team, they have come up with what they needed. They got a double play in the first inning to end a threat, a double play in the second inning. And of course, last frame, we saw the Houdini act that Hunter Boyd put out there. Here's the 0-1 to Myers high, and the count evens up at 1-1. No runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Devils. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Yaks. We're here in the top of the 8th, scoreless. Pitch to Myers. Checked his swing. And then kept the bat right there to show that it did not reach the plate. And meanwhile, Vaughn Ferguson's going to go out and talk to Big Daddy. Well, there's the surefire sign that we've had a scoreless duel when half-price pizza has been announced. This game went too quick here tonight. Run on down. Get yourself some pizza pie. 2 balls and 1 strike to Garrett Myers. After the conference, Boyd's now ready to pitch. Archibald out at second. Pitch on the way to Myers. Swing and a miss. Sneaky fast is Hunter Boyd. I'm sure Hunter Boyd has had some great pitching performances in his career, but I can't imagine anything better than we've seen here tonight in this winner's bracket of a championship tournament. Here's the 2-2. And that ball is fouled right into the mask of Vaughn Ferguson, and that'll cause home plate umpire Adam Rogers to walk out to Boyd and give Ferguson some time to clear his head. That hurts. I've heard people say, well, he's got a helmet and a mask. That doesn't hurt. Said the person who's never had that happen to them. It hurts. It rattles you. Ferguson has been a wall back there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Myers trying to get a big hit to perhaps give the Red Devils the lead. Here's the pitch. Just smoked him down. High-grade octane on the outside corner, and no chance for Garrett Myers to catch up to that. And now Justin Hughes, who was the pinch runner for Calavahea, now will become the hitter. And now he has a chance to perhaps be the man of the minute. Here's the pitch to Husey. Hits it right back to Boyd. He knocks it down, collects it, and throws, and he gets out of it again. That gets by Boyd, and that's into center field, and the Devils have the lead. Instead, it's 7.5 in the books, and 0 still up there. Lower Columbia, nothing. Yakima Valley, nothing. We're back on the NWAC Championship Baseball Network.
What if your dreams could change the world? What would you do? Where would you start? Southern Oregon University is a place where anyone, everyone, can realize that dream. With over 40 majors, our accelerated degree programs, online and night schedules make sure your everyday life doesn't get in the way of your real life. Southern Oregon University. Learn. Dream.
Always improving with Chief Football Officer Russell Wilson.
Good, high knees, knee up, toe up, knee up. Come on, Silver Fox. I like it, I see the hustle. I see the hustle for the baby. Name that route.
Albuquerque, New Orleans, Atlanta, Cancun.
Faster, faster, faster. Lost teddy bear. Open guy, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh, let's make those hungry customers full customers, why not, huh? I like it. Let's go, let's go. It's not even 7 a.m. yet.
Alaska Airlines.
No time to sleep.
Well, Joel Warden has been outstanding for Lower Columbia, pitching a shutout here in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Red Devils have had their chances. 11 left on base for Lower Columbia. Here's Warden's pitch. That's in there for a strike to Tanner Parker. The Yak shortstop. Warden's ready, the rock and the fire. Swing and a miss. Conversely, the Yaks have 5 runners left on base in this game. 1 in each inning between the 2nd and the 6th. Here's a fly ball hit out to Anquist, who goes back and makes the catch. And again, the defensive positioning for Lower Columbia has been sparkling. That Red Devil coaching staff can work a spray chart.
Casey Bailey.
Casey Bailey, the leadoff hitter for the Yaks, up there now. Here in the bottom of the 8th in a scoreless tie. Warden has scattered 3 hits today, and that ball's hit to center field, but Enquist is right there to make the catch for out number 2. Brandon Smith is 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch to open up the 6th, but then was caught stealing. Look at Joel. Man, he split pitched well. Pours in a strike to get ahead. Popped up in the infield, out to shallow left. Crisco is there, makes the catch, and an economical inning for Joel Warden. And folks, we're going to the ninth with no score on the board. LCC and YVC tied at 0. We're coming back with the ninth inning here on the NWAC Championship Network.
There is no obstacle an engineer can't tackle, build around, or blow up. Skilled and versatile, these soldiers pave the way, building fortifications, detecting and destroying mines, or restoring electricity after a natural disaster. Nothing stands in the way of a guard engineer.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Well, the work is done for Hunter Boyd, and what a performance. The Yakima Valley starter has been lifted. Dakota Wendell will be coming up. For Hunter Boyd, 8 innings pitched, no runs, 6 hits, 4 walks, 5 strikeouts on 99 pitches. He didn't get a chance to throw that 100th. And so now Dakota Wendell from Boise, Idaho will be asked to get it done. He's been a good reliever for this Yaks team. 22 appearances, 45 2/3 innings. He's given up 39 base hits, and he comes in with a microscopic ERA of 1.38, and he leads this ball club with 5 saves. Taylor Davis will lead things off for Lower Columbia. So the Devils hoping the success comes against the Yakima bullpen. Curveball just missed. That was a sharp breaker, but it was perhaps ruled just a bit high. Dakota Wendell's next pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch on the block on the outside. Wendell ready. Here's the pitch, curveball, and that's popped up on the infield. Brandon Smith is underneath of it and makes the catch for out number 1. Ryan Enquist, the batter. Ryan's 1 for 2 with a walk. Had a single. Trying to get aboard against Wendell. Pitch, breaking ball in the dirt. Two nights in a row of outstanding scoreless pitching. Here's a ground ball hit just foul down to first. Connor Anderson had snared it over there and found foul territory. The Yaks will have the meat of their order coming up in the bottom of the ninth. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Another good breaking pitch. This guy's been nasty. Look at that. There's one of the flow brigades for the Yaks. He's got a lot of lettuce coming out the back of that hat. Here's a ground ball again, foul, as Enquist just trying to stay alive. Trying to get somebody aboard. Corey Conklin's on deck. Here's the 1-2. Bounced it up there to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Fly ball hit down the right field line. All three guys giving chase over there, and the catch is made by the tarp. What a catch by Alec Cheney. Kept running and running. Anderson was coming in there, had to check for the tarp, and then makes the catch, slides into the tarp there. Hopefully he didn't punch a hole in that tarp down there. Did I happen to tell you that those cost $6,000? Here's Corey Conklin. 2 outs now in the top of the ninth, scoreless. Pitch, breaking ball and a good one. Wendell, another breaker that's, I should say, low. 1-1 the count. Toby Johnson's on deck for Lower Columbia, hoping to get a chance. Here's the pitch. That's a fly ball hit to center field. Casey Bailey came in a couple steps, then had to retrace, and then makes the catch. And the Devils go down 1-2-3 in the top of the ninth. Yakima Valley Yaks will send up 3, 4, and 5 in their batting order in the bottom of the ninth. Devils nothing, Yaks nothing. Back right after this.
I initially declared my major in mathematics, but I changed my major to computer science after I took just one computer science class. When I took a CS class, I realized that it had all of the problem solving that I loved in mathematics, but I could make really cool applications. If you love solving problems, if you have a very logical and mathematical thought process, and you are creative, CS is for you. Really, if you love problem solving, we love you.
We'd like to thank the Red Lion Hotel in Kelso for sponsoring the hospitality tent out in the party deck here at David Story Field. And of course, the Red Lion Hotel is one of the big sponsors of the entire NWAC conference. And what a game here tonight. Yakima Valley with a chance to win it if they can score a run. Joel Warden has been amazing here today. That is the 86th pitch for Warden tonight. 60 strikes. He's been amazing. Pitch, low and in the dirt, 1-1. So Warden, by being so economical, will get himself a ninth inning here. The Red Devils have no one warming up in their bullpen, at least at this point. Here's the 1-1. Strike two, 1-2. Here's the pitch on the way. Low and outside, 2-2 to big Alec Cheney. 1 for 3 tonight. Here's the pitch. Right in the middle of the plate. And Adam Rogers couldn't bring that arm up. Excuse me. Sometimes you wonder. Now Warden's got to go to a full count. And he lost him, and that's not what you need right there. And well, I would have liked to have seen that pitch before that one. Because when your catcher is set up right in the middle of the plate and doesn't move his glove, and everyone in the ballpark groans, you just go, Sometimes mistakes happen. Or perhaps it was off the plate. He's the umpire. These guys have done a great job. Throw over to first. Alec Cheney with a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the ninth. He would be the game-winning run if he could come around. Warden with another throw over to first. Cheney has 6 steals, and Eddie Smith's going to come out and talk about it. So the Devil infield all comes in, and Kyle Crust Angel also brings his guys around as well. Of course, if you're thinking about bullpen guys, Taylor Davis has been a relief pitcher for Lower Columbia, and a good one. He's at third base right now. This is more strategy than anything. Eddie Smith's talking to both Warden and Campbell. As I mentioned, the pitch count is pretty low, at least for a guy who's in the 9th inning pitching. Warden's going to stay out there. And I think Eddie Smith's probably still wondering about that non-strike call that appeared to be right there. Or maybe it's just me belaboring it. Probably the latter. There he is, Connor Anderson. Trying to get something going. Pitch, shows bunt, takes it low. You want to talk about a situation for small ball. We're at that right now. That's the winning run over at first base here in the bottom of the ninth, scoreless. Here's the pitch. That's bunted over on the right side. Archibald's got it. Throws over to Toby Johnson covering at first. So a good job by the cleanup hitter of the Yaks, asked to move a runner over, and he does the job. Nice sacrifice. And Karsten Sherman now with a chance to get a base hit and perhaps win it for Yakima Valley. Sherman, 1 for 3. Joel Warden with the pitch. That ball is roped down and deep. Crisco going back, makes the catch right in front of the Bob's Party Deck sign for out number 2. Sherman gave it a ride. Crisco had it tracked pretty good, went back, kind of leaped up, wasn't quite to that fence there, right on the warning track, and makes the catch for out number 2. And Karsten Sherman is just wondering, what if I could have got just a little bit more on that? Could have been a walk-off 2-run home run to win it. And now it's Kyler Brudwick that'll try to come up with a big hit to give the Yaks a win. Joel Warden ready at the belt. The pitch on the way. Strike. Brudwick is 0 for 2 with a walk. Joel Warden now bent at the waist, now comes up into the glove. Winning runs in scoring position at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt outside, and a good block by Cameron Campbell. Second straight night where the cheese binds on the fans of both sides. Warden's ready, long look out at second. Looks at home, somebody, here's this swing and a miss. Again, great location, sinking motion by Warden. Joel didn't get that strike call earlier. He's looking for a big strike here to try to get his team back into the dugout. Moving to the 10th inning. Red Devil outfielders got to be ready on a do or die if it comes out to them on a base hit. Warden comes set, ahead in the count 1-2. Plateward, low, and another good stop by Cameron Campbell. We've seen some great catching here for both teams tonight. Deuce is wild on the scoreboard. Number 2's up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Warden comes set, checks the runner. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled out of play. We'll stay right where we're at. Anquist, shallow and shaded to the right side. Pretty big gap out there in left center. Pitch on the way, inside. And Joel Warden's not happy at all. He thought he had him struck out. Taylor Davis was running in as well, and Adam Rogers is hearing it. Having a tough time pulling the trigger out there. So again, same situation. You go 3-2, and Warden, in his mind, feels he has to do it twice. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and he missed with that one. Just outside for ball 4. Parker DePasquale, the hitter. 0 for 3. Boy, and that was uncharacteristic of Joel to kind of look in and maybe say something there. That's just not his nature. And I can tell by the body language of Adam Rogers that he's either not happy or he's maybe disappointed. Pitch is inside and low for ball 1. Kind of had his hands on the hips a little bit there. Two outs, 2 runners on, scoreless in the bottom of the 9th. The Yaks trying to win it here against Joel Warden. Warden's ready. Here's the pitch. Good cutting up, ripping the ball into the backstop. 1-1. Vaughn Ferguson would be next. He's on deck for the Yaks, but we've got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th in a scoreless tie. Warden comes set. He's ready. Here's the pitch. That's hit out into center field. Here comes Anquist. He's got to do or die. Here's the throw to the plate. It is not in time. And the Yakima Valley Yaks have thrown their 3rd consecutive shutout to stay undefeated in the NWAC tournament, and they'll be going to Championship Monday as Parker DePasquale ropes it into center field. Enquist came in, but the throw was up the line just a bit. And the Yaks come away with a big victory. And they get a pig pile out there, just like the Red Devils did the night before against Pierce. Joel Warden got pinched a bit, and Parker DePasquale gets the big hit for the Yaks. Hit it hard right up the middle. And here was Anquist as we get a look at it. Takes the throw, and it was do or die. The throw was up the line, and I don't know if perhaps Cameron Campbell can make the catch. He could swipe that tag and get it, but as it is, the ball goes off his glove, and the Yakima Valley Yaks breathe a sigh of relief as they will go to 3-0 in the tournament, and they will play tomorrow evening at 4:05. And where they will take on the Pierce Raiders. The Red Devils are still alive. Lower Columbia will play at 1:05 against the Everett Trojans. What a ball game. Final line score looks like this: 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error. For Lower Columbia, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. And We are ready to go. Down on the field, we've got a interview.
Jim, please announce, please. Your attention, please. If we can direct your attention down to the stadium floor right beyond the first base dugout. Taylor Blackman, you've got a special guest.
Thank you, Jim. I'm with Parker DePasquale from Yakima. He brought in the game-winning run for Yakima. Walk us through the at-bat.
Well, I did a couple rough at-bats earlier in the game, and I was just trying to stay behind it and wait for the ball.
It's the third day in the tournament. Tell us about the atmosphere here at the NWAC tournament.
Oh, it's a great atmosphere. I mean, this is what you live for right here. This is what college baseball is, and we got it. We got the W, and we're in the ship, baby.
What are you and your teammates going to do to prepare?
Going to get a lot of rest. Take it easy, be smart. That's about it.
Congratulations on the win. Good luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. So Taylor Blackman down there with the hero of the night, Parker DePasquale. He gets the big hit, and as he said, we're in the ship, baby. That means they will play Monday for the NWAC championship, and depending on how they do tomorrow, they may get a one-game pad on it. But as it is right now, Joel Warden deserved better. He was unbelievable tonight, as he thought he had them struck out and didn't get the call on a couple of occasions there. And give the Yaks credit, they took advantage of it, and the Red Devils now will have to bounce back as they will take on the Everett Trojans tomorrow afternoon at 1:05. It'll be these surprising Yaks taking on Pierce at 4:05 tomorrow night. What a ball game. Great pitching for the second straight night in the evening game here at the NWAC Championship Tournament. The Red Devils somber, they're talking about it. The Yaks on the other side, they are going to enjoy this thing here tonight. What a ball game. Hope you folks enjoyed it. We'd like to thank all the folks at Topper Vision that put these pictures together, and of course, thanks to the folks at KLOG.com for also providing the audio here tonight. So, again, our schedule tomorrow, Lower Columbia taking on Everett at 1:05, Yakima Valley against Pierce at 4:05. This is Kirk Rowland saying once again our final score. In 9, Yakima Valley 1, Lower Columbia nothing. There's the winning run. Coming in to score the game winner, Alec Cheney. Pandemonium. The Yaks go to 3-0.